At 60 years old, Sarah Palin is proving that she's not fading into the background anytime soon. Whether you've followed her political career or just heard her name in passing, there's no denying that she still knows how to command attention. From her bold fashion choices to her strong public presence, she continues to make headlines. But what is it about her that keeps people talking after all these years? The answer might surprise you, and by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why she's still turning heads. Palin's story began in a small Alaskan town, but her rise to prominence was anything but ordinary. She started as the mayor of Wasilla before making history as Alaska's first female governor. Then came 2008, when she burst onto the national stage as John McCain's running mate. The media frenzy that followed turned her into one of the most talked-about political figures in the country. But while some expected her influence to fade after the election, Palin had other plans. Instead of stepping away, she found new ways to stay relevant, proving that she wasn't just a moment in history, she was here to stay. Fast forward to today, and Palin continues to make waves. Recently, she made a return to politics by running for a congressional seat in Alaska. While the results didn't go her way, her campaign reminded everyone that she's still a force to be reckoned with. But here's the thing: her staying. Power isn't just about politics. It's about how she constantly finds ways to reinvent herself. She doesn't just rely on past success. She adapts, evolves, and keeps people watching. That's a rare quality, and it's one of the biggest reasons she remains in the spotlight. One of the most noticeable aspects of Palin's public image is her style. Over the years, she's gone from a practical, down-to-earth look to something much bolder. Her outfits aren't just fashion choices, they send a message. Whether it's a sharp power suit at a public event or a confident, casual look during an interview, she knows how to use her appearance to make a statement. And people are noticing. Social media is filled with discussions about her latest looks, proving that even in her 60s, she's setting trends and making people take a second look. But the real key isn't just what she wears, it's how she wears it. Confidence is the foundation of her entire image, and it's something that makes her stand out in a world where public figures often try to blend in. Beyond the fashion and politics, Palin's voice is as powerful as ever. She doesn't hold back in interviews, and she's not afraid to challenge the status quo. Her speeches still draw crowds, and her words resonate with people who feel overlooked by mainstream politicians. Whether you agree with her or not, there's no denying that she knows how to keep an audience engaged. She understands how to tap into emotions, connect with people, and make her message heard. And that's not an easy thing to do, especially after decades in the public eye. Perhaps one of the most interesting things about Palin is how she's managed to stay relevant across different generations. Younger conservatives see her as a trailblazer, someone who paved the way for outspoken women in politics. Meanwhile, those who have followed her career from the beginning still see her as a symbol of resilience. She's built a brand that continues to attract attention, and that's not something many public figures can say after so many years. Now, here's the big question. What is it that truly keeps Sarah Palin in the spotlight? It's not just her past accomplishments or her ability to make headlines. It's her unwavering confidence. She owns who she is, stands by her beliefs, and never shies away from a challenge. That kind of self-assurance is rare, and it's the real reason she continues to captivate audiences. She doesn't try to fit into a mold. She creates her own, and that's what sets her apart. So, what does this mean for everyone watching? It's a reminder that confidence, resilience, and the ability to adapt are what truly keeps someone relevant. Palin's story isn't just about politics or fashion, it's about staying true to yourself and refusing to be forgotten. Whether you agree with her or not, her ability to remain a topic of conversation speaks for itself. The question now is, what's next for Sarah Palin? If history has shown us anything, it's that she's never done surprising us.